I tried to make one recommendation and it got vetoed, and it was only the color. But I'm grateful because it came out amazing. We have the attire here.
This a nigga? Chad, who this is? Is this a nigga? Like a girl.
It's a tattoo I have on my wrist, matching with my mom. My mom's is in my handwriting, and this is in her handwriting, and I have it right here as well. I have the "I love you for infinity." It's a family tattoo. I'm very involved in the deaf community. My grandmother's deaf, was a principal at the California School for the Deaf, and then I also have LKF on the back of it, and that's something from my dad and my father's side of the family. It means lay low, keep firing.
I just can't be bothered, and this is why the NBA is so weak right now. They're super soft soy boy Teletubby bunnies oozing feminine energy. They're showing up trying to match their mama.
This is giving a lot of feminine energy. I'm not gonna cap to you, gang. This is giving a lot of feminine energy. Like whatever you got on, gang, the aura coming from that bitch is feminine as fuck.
Got their mama and sisters dressing them in feminine blouses. I mean, try his best to be a bad beast so bad. Like, what's really good? He pulled up to the NBA draft looking like his mama. I mean, if this little outfit was designed for Coach Carter, okay, I will get it. This is Coach Carter style. But a man looking all dainty is just not the business. Sir, I order you to donate this outfit to Coach Carter. Fire your mama and your sister too, because this right here is indicative of how your life decisions will go moving forward. Not even being able to voice.
Like, you could have, like, even, damn, I don't even know. I'm trying to find a way that maybe could, like, if he added something a little more, it'll balance out the feminine and masculine, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie now, I don't think nothing's saving that. Yeah, I don't think nothing's saving that. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe a shirt. Maybe if he had put a shirt under it, it might have, like, you know what I'm saying, came out pretty smooth. But yeah, nah, this is screaming a lot of femininity. You know what I'm saying?
It's your own opinion about your own image. His image controlled by some women completely dominating him. I mean, effeminizing him.
This is my draft outfit. I had absolutely nothing to do with it. It was all my mom and my sisters. I tried to make one recommendation and it got vetoed.
No, sir, this is not a good look.
And then, like, your movements, it's like a little bit of a neck movement going on, you know what I'm saying? Chat, the hand movement a little bit. It's just, this the neck and the hand movements. Why you got that shit on is like really like selling you right now. I'm not gonna cat to you, bro.
Look,
like, and I'm not gonna lie. If I did not know this was an NBA video, I would have thought he was definitely part of the community. I don't have no shame. You know what I'm saying? Do you be who you is? Just don't be around me with it, cause yeah, we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, yeah. But that's kind of crazy. Yeah. His mom and his sister, I would have told them niggas, fuck no, I'm not wearing that shit. I don't give a fuck if you made that shit. I maybe hang it up, you know, as a gift. Maybe put it on the wall. Oh yeah, you know, my little gift. I don't even know if I do that shit. Let me stop lying, gang. I would not wear that shit, bro. That shit'll probably be stuffed in my drawer at the bottom of that bitch with a whole bunch of clothes on it, and that shit never get worn. My goddamn dresser will eat that bitch. On me. Get that out of here. On me.
And then this whole spill he was giving, explaining it the whole night on the red carpet, was also a bad look. You look like some dude's little girlfriend. And you sound like your mama and your sister been punking you out for a while.
It was all my mom and my sisters. I tried to make one recommendation and it got vetoed.
And I know I couldn't stand when Brittany Griner was saying she could play in the NBA with the men. But today, I gotta give it to Brittany. Or Brittany, whatever she want to be called today. I think Brittany is more masculine than this little Pop-Tart right here. Yeah, Brittany Griner. I don't know, Brittany, you might be right, because this is how dainty the NBA draft is looking these days. Very demure.
You see how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful.
I mean, for real, when I saw this and heard him talking about how his sister and mama forced this on him, and he couldn't say a word when he tried to change something, they basically beat him down and made him shut up. He told this story multiple times on the red carpet that night, bringing up all these bossy, dominating, masculine women in his family, feminizing him as if he was whistleblowing to the NBA. Like, look at me, I can be your perfect princess. Just give me a chance. I mean, I was totally disgusted. So while everybody else was going in about a whole bunch of other stuff, this right here was probably the most annoying part of the draft. The constant emasculation of men.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
I ain't have no electricity. I lived off a generator for 7 years to see what she had to go through just to feed us crazy. VJ Edge comes emotional after getting drafted.
I don't even know, man. My mind everywhere right now, man.
And although this one right here was interesting, they made sure to throw the camera in his face and make him cry about his mama and the poor island life he had growing up with no electricity for 7 years.
Long nights, I'm telling you, I lived off a generator. I ain't had no electricity. I lived off a generator for 7 years. Man, seeing what she had to go through to feed us, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, but I don't even know, man.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, chat, bro. Like, I want to touch on this a little bit only because of the fact that it's like everybody got the same fucking story. Who cares? And it's not to put down. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I had that same mindset, bro. It's to me, bro. It's one of those. You know what I'm saying? Damn, chat, y'all got me. My bad. It's one of those, like, everybody got the story of I was poor, or I was sleeping in the car, I was homeless, I was this. It's like everybody got that same story, and it's like, I get when you get to a certain point, you want to be like, you want it to be known, like, oh, this is what it was before, but it's like nobody cares. I'm gonna keep it buck. That's just the world we live in, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you went through to get to where you at. Like, only you care. And maybe the close people around you had, like your family, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like strangers, they don't give a fuck. So like for him to low-key go on here and cry like this and national TV like this is kind of crazy to me. If I ever was in a place like this where I would be getting like recognition or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, not gonna lie to you, not crying. I'm not talking about, oh, you know, we didn't have shit when we was growing up, because it's like everybody got the story, bro. I didn't have shit. Oh, this is how it was growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You survived. So it's just like, I see how they really emasculating the NBA. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's really because they trying to get these young niggas. They trying to groom. They trying to groom them early. I'm telling you. I'm not surprised if the whole NBA start being gay. I'm just saying.
My mind everywhere right now, man.
Sounds like a very traumatizing life, but this is what they lift up. Like, oh, we got this big old 6-foot jumbo whatever giant crying like Tickle Me Elmo. Listen, I don't care how much emotion you got building up in you or what country you came from. Don't let these people put no camera in your face and start crying like this. You stand 10 toes down like a man, sitting up here snotting and crying in front of these people, letting them break you down. Like, no, go cry with your family or in your personal space, but don't get your big old butt on TV and crumble like this.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but I don't even know, man.
They put the camera in front of them to cry over their mama, but when you have a guy with a dad completely responsible for his genes, his name, a legend in his own right, that played in the NBA, they only prop him up to trash his dad and disrespect him.
You have one of the most iconic NBA names here, but tell me, what do you do better than your dad?
Everything. I mean, my dad was definitely was a great player. I mean, my dad scored the ball, passed the ball, played defense, but I think I like to always have the utmost confidence in myself, so I'm just saying I'm a little better at everything than him, except for jumping. He might have jumping over me.
Okay.
But besides from that, I got myself.
So obviously, it's okay to trash talk daddy, even though your dad, his work, and his DNA.
Hey, bro, but you gotta keep it a buck. That's hot, like, bro, when you have a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're supposed to be a better version of you. So it's like, I mean, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I say the same shit about my pops. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm better than a lot of shit, like, than my pops. But that's only because, like, I'm a better version of who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ain't nothing wrong with that. Have confidence, bro.
Reason why you're standing up there with your big old goofy disrespectful self. This constant theme of disrespect dad and lift up mom is tired. But folks also couldn't help but notice the
I don't know if it's just me personally. I don't really see nothing wrong with the other dude. Like him, for sure. Him, chat, yeah. But like the dude talking about, I'm better than my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be. You're supposed to be better than him. So I don't see where that's kind of wrong, how he was disrespecting his pops. Like, if, me personally, if I was his pops, bro, I'd be like, oh, so that's how we doing? Like, I would laugh it out and shit, you know what I'm saying? Kid with him, bro, I had my son, not my son, bro. Like, that's the whole purpose. You know what I'm saying?
gentrification of the NBA. They've been drafting a bunch of immigrants for years, completely reshaping the NBA, replacing all the Americans. At the same time, you have other fans feeling like the NBA rookies are too uppity or something. You know, everybody is trained to expect a good traumatic struggle story. And let's be honest, a lot of people can't stand when these guys can walk in the room with a high head and a straight back. If they're not crying and begging on their knees, the media and the fans won't like them. Now, this clip right here is making its way around social media. It's the moment South Carolina's Colin Murray Boyles was selected in the draft by Toronto.
The University of South Carolina.
Colin Murray Boyles.
Fans believe he was unhappy with the selection, that somehow he didn't want to go to Toronto. You have people on social media saying that he cursed and was fined $25,000 for it.
Hey, wait. You're telling me this guy got fined $25,000 for his actions after he got drafted? Oh my gosh, look at this. Watch right here as he gets up, continues to shake his head, then utters a cuss word under his breath. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
But the NBA came out and said that was a misinterpretation. He did not curse, and he did not receive a $25,000 fine. You had some people complaining about his white girlfriend, but Chloe is a star basketball player too at South Carolina. She's one of Don Staley's girls, 2024 NCAA champion. Remember, that's the year South Carolina went undefeated and stopped Caitlin Clark from winning the championship in her final season at Iowa. But more than likely, Chloe will also go pro. They both seemed uncomfortable. You can tell Chloe did not want all that attention. She wasn't acting like an attention 304 trying to hog up the camera and steal the spotlight.
From the University of South Carolina.
Colin Murray Boyles sharing this moment with his mom, Yvonne, his dad, Sean, his brother James, who was a standout at UNC Pembroke and plays overseas now. And of course, a hug now with Chloe Kitts, his girlfriend and South Carolina star.
Put them back in the trenches.
The University of South Carolina.
It's really not even a problem that they don't come from poverty. The problem is that all these are Nepo babies. Then they go and play for these elite basketball circuits, and it's creating a Nepo baby to NIL pipeline. By the time these get to draft night, they already millionaires. And then they get shit like this with Ace Bailey. So not saying I want them starving, but we're a few years away from this draft class coming into the league. Then the sport will be over for good.
Are we seeing how these guys are reacting to the NBA draft? People are visibly upset. The draft used to be something we happily watched, and you could just see the joy on these people's faces. Now the majority of these guys are just kind of like, I didn't want to go there. You didn't have a choice. And for you to resonate in layman's terms, that's like you applying to 100 jobs and then the hiring manager calling you from one of those jobs saying, hey, you got the job, and you dropping the F-bomb saying, wasn't my top choice. You was looking for a job, so take the job. And that's the thing. That's what happens when you watch these privileged boys hop on these platforms. They don't know how to act. The entitlement is just jumping out, and they start getting choosy. Back in my day, when I was younger, people were fasting and praying.
I ain't gonna cap. I don't care who get upset by this, but basketball is a rich man's sport now, because the way these kids are acting on this draft night is insane. Like, they got, I remember LeBron and Zion Williamson and buku other players crying, bawling their eyes out on TV. And then you got these other kids saying, bro, I got drafted to the Raptors. And to be honest, they seem more interested in their suits or their chains.
At the end of the day, NBA ratings have indeed experienced a decline in recent years, with the 2024-25 regular season seeing a 2% drop in viewership compared to the previous year. We also can't ignore the 2025 NBA Finals, where the series saw the lowest viewership since 2007. Of course, there's a lot of reasons for that, but we can't deny there's a problem. Fans are not connecting with these players like they did before. The star power really isn't there. And Adam, if you think you're just gonna keep replacing Black American men like nobody can see what's going on, you got another thing coming too.
His ass look evil. I ain't gonna count.
Go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. I want to thank everybody who supported this channel. You can show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.
These niggas don't know how to try it, I'ma leave them there. It's Mr. Triple Cross, I'm about to leave them there. If I kill myself right now, I'll be the realest dead. If I kill